already talked to you. Considering what's going to happen now, you should go talk with the others. Fine. You want to go to bed yet, Lloyd?
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking
Just
about?
a little
You're
bit.
the one that's suffering.
Okay,
I'm gonna save you, so just hang in there for a little while longer.
thank you, Lloyd.
Oh, you poor thing. It's probably heartbreaking to you that he just doesn't love you. You must be tired. Have something to eat and go on to bed.
But I already ate. Eat again.
You can never eat too much. Let's go see Altassa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words. We'd better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any of the leads. All we can do is keep on going. Okie dokie. How much money do we have? We can buy like 2 weapons.
Using Regal.
I'm trying to get his this thing force up to 100.
Barely has anything.
Oh no, that's because he's an S. He does have everything.
Oh, there we go.
It's all there.
I know, it's because it was way down the bottom. Looks like that was all you had. I didn't see the arrow.
Yeah, I need to get force up to 100.
Yeah.
With this guy, we need to get Demon Spirit up to 100.
Isn't that Force's defensive move?
No, it was added in the PlayStation version.
Oh, okay.
His is called Bastion.
Bastion. Okay. So
Basically,
you need to master the Force.
Yes. He needs to be a Jedi like his father before him. I've had my in my head, I've had like a story for like a Star Wars movie or video game. It talks more about the Force.
Yeah.
And I kind of want, like, the more I think about the ideas, the more it seems like it'd be a pretty cool video game. Like, no one really, like, Yoda talks about it, like, that one time on, what was it, Empire Strikes Back. But, like, it would be cool if it went more into detail, like, you know, like, all life creates it, and, like, the reason why Jedis meditate is because, like, they're constantly tempted by the dark side of the Force, like, but I want the dark side of the Force to be something, like, spooky, like, the spirits of people who have passed down, like, who passed away, but, like, they still feel resentment, and so it's, like, the dark side of the Force is death, because, like, life can't exist without death, like, they're both opposing forces to one another. And I kind of want there to be, like, choices, like, depending on how you react to situations, like, maybe you see, like, a dark Force ghost, or, like, the ghost of a child who's, like, didn't know why they were murdered, and you have a choice to, like, use the Force, and, like, little situations like that. Like, I want it to be, like, the reason why, like, Dark Jedi or Sith are, like, so afraid of dying is because, like, they're consumed by the Force instead of becoming one with it like Jedis do. So that's why they constantly have to, like, train people's life forces. Like, I have all these ideas. Will you allow me to transcribe a copy of it once I'm completed? Sure. I forgot
all
what
those things are
was.
sitting is kind of weird, though.
It looks like their legs are broken or something, but they're like, they have knees, which is also kind of weird. And I don't know if we've ever seen these things before.
Oh.
It's just turning into a giant crystal. Don't worry about it. Oh, I don't think the exit this way. It must be this way. Yeah, I knew that you could talk to them for some reason. I just didn't remember what the reason was.
Oh, no, they're gone.
Yeah, let's go get a couple of those weapons. Did we get an EX gem level 4 yet? No. I guess that's fine. You can take that off. take that off. Excuse me, sir. What was I gonna put on you? Spirit bangle, perhaps. Yeah, all the weapons are 36,000 each, so by my math, we're going to need 280,000 gold, give or take, to get everything. So I figured we'll just focus on who we're using immediately. So
Paper fan.
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's silly, but they're really strong, these weapons. So we'll get the pow hammer and the money bag. There goes all our cash. Well, there goes your whole military budget. Put that on you. Since somebody doesn't want to join us, even though like literally all we're doing is just hanging out. Like it's just like us hanging out. It just happens to be we're also hanging out with virtual people. Doesn't matter how high-pitched your voice is or what it sounds like, everybody's different. Oh, hold on, gotta ban a bot over here. Get out of my chat, you. No bots allowed. No dogs allowed. Okay, so where's the flying city?
Like how they'll just rotate their yards in midair.
It's over here. We should be able to get some more lore about rain. Don't go in that house. There's an elven woman in that house who's crazy. What's the switch on that, I wonder? The quest switch, I mean.
Trigger it?
Yeah, I thought it was after the Isolde Ranch.
Yeah, I think you need to stay at Altessa's house, because that's where Rain gets sick. That's what you're talking about.
Is it after that? When they talk about their mother? Like, because her mom still lives here. Victoria, or whatever her name was.
Pretty sure that connects to it, doesn't it? I can consult my handy-dandy notebook if you want.
You could, but I'm fairly certain it was after Celia Ranch that we go do it. Lloyd and the others, even though... Okay, so maybe it's after Altessa's house, but... Pretty sure when... I remember reading back in the day, because I also have the game guide. That it was after Altessa's... not Altessa's, after the Celia Ranch.
Did you meet Priscilla's childhood friend?
Not yet. I know that's in Cyback. But, I'm talking about the one where we, like, meet Rain and Genus's mom, and she's, like, a crazy elven
Okay, yeah,
lady.
no, it is at the city.
But I'm wondering what the, like... I just remember it saying after the Celia Ranch we can go to Exire and have a scene with her, but I don't know why it wasn't triggering. If you're back here in Tithiala, then the world must be... Actually... I see, so that's what's caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. It's okay, I'm fine now.
He looks fine.
Did you see? Like Kratos just appears for whatever
Yeah.
reason. There was a massive earthquake and the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, and that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before too. You're a really nice guy. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus crystallis inofficium. Chronic Angelus. Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people, but I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps... So it all comes back to the ancient war, but where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Sybac that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building. I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Hehe. Well, I guess an archive building would be safe enough. Sure, let's go together.
When does the fancy party open up?
We don't get the costumes until after the Flanor Doctor event, but it opens up after we rescue Princess Hulda. So yeah, that's what I got that stuff memorized, but for whatever reason, like there are tiny events like Rain's mom and all that junk that
you should be able to. You have to look around in that house a bit more.
Because usually whenever you land here, this lady's supposed to be like, don't go in there, there's a crazy elven lady. And Rain's like, mother. I don't think she has to be on screen. Don't go near that house, there's a crazy elven woman who's mad in there.
You know, whoever owns this house must hate it.
This house right here?
Yeah, because if people come in from one side or the other, they have to walk through it every single time.
Yeah, look at, oh, you're talking about this floor right here if it was one house? Yeah, I guess. I mean, this lady obviously lives here. Huh. Maybe they don't care because they all know each other. This would be a horrible place to live regardless, like there's no privacy. Maxwell, I don't think we talked to the chief.
Anyways, so. Said you gotta talk to the elder.
First?
For Rain's thing, yeah.
Oh, then let's go talk to him. He's over here. Humans? I've never seen one before. We're pretty interesting. I mean, we look just like you, funnily enough. The only difference is you have pointy ears.
Wait, go back real fast?
Literally the only difference.
Oh, no, I see what it was, okay. I saw something floating over there, right? But I didn't see the top of it, so I just saw like the bottom. And I was like, what is that?
Oh, that like island over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we do have to talk to him. Virginia? You know my mother? I see, so you are Virginia's... If you know my mother, please tell me. She's in the city, isn't she? You should not meet her. Even if you did, it would do you no good. Lloyd, please, and find Virginia. Right, okay.
Yeah, breathe there, Rain, breathe.
Lloyd, please. Half-elves and human travelers, that's a rare combination. You're a rare combination, sir. So I guess we did have to talk to him first. Oops.
Again going through my house?
Sorry, but you know, you shouldn't have built your house at the center of town. Kinda your fault, lady. Okay, yeah, now that lady will be like, don't go in that house.
You'd best avoid that place.
Why?
There's an elf woman who
There's
lives
really
there.
big roaches in there.
She's a bit of a stranger.
It can't be. Mother is in this house? Who's there? Excuse us.
Man, spitting image.
I have something I would like to ask you.
Oh, half-elves. My child is a half-elf too.
It's A doll.
See?
It's a scary doll.
She has such an intelligent-looking face. Her name is Rain. She's my pride and joy.
Huh? She has the same name as...
Right now,
Hey, come on,
have
Gene, let's
another
keep
child
up.
on the way.
Yeah, for a smart kid, you're not too smart.
I've already decided on a name. If it's a girl, it's Jean. If it's a boy, it's Genus.
You can also name him Gene. It's a
What do you
unisex
think?
name.
Aren't they lovely names?
Just swap
What?
the first letter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you Virginia?
Yes, that's right. How did you know?
Stop this!
Professor Sage.
Stop this! What were you thinking? Do you know what happened to the two of us since you abandoned us?
What? Why are you raising your voice like that? You'll wake Rain.
I'm Rain. I'm the daughter you shunned and abandoned, not that doll. Genus is here too.
What are you talking about? There must be something wrong with you.
You're the one that's wrong. How could you? How could you?
Oh, now you've gone and made Rain cry. Please leave. There. It's okay, Rain. The scary people have gone now. Don't...
Rain?
You just see like everyone else in the background like, oh, this is awkward.
How could she? First she abandons her children, and then she abandons the memory of doing so. She doesn't even remember us.
Rain, don't cry.
So, you met Virginia.
Virginia
Why is she
Woolf.
here?
Several years ago, I found a husband and wife collapsed of exhaustion in the Ymir forest. It was Virginia and her husband, Kloitz.
Kloitz.
Father.
It seems Kloitz was dispatched from Meltokio to investigate the elf village. He fell in love with Virginia and remained in Heimdall,
But a half-elf that lived in the village tried to sell out our father to the soldiers. It became a huge incident.
Wait,
Fighting broke out between the elves and half-elves.
another
Cause
half-elf
of
was
the
allowed
incident,
into the elven village
Virginia's family
and dragged them out?
was banished from the village.
Maybe this is why, like it was this incident that caused it.
They traveled from land to
Maybe.
land, but the world was not kind to have
Because
them.
she just finished saying that there was a fight that broke out between the elves and the half-elves that lived there.
And we were abandoned.
So it would seem. And Kloitz must have been ill, for he died soon after they arrived in this village. Virginia began to lose her mind from that day.
She's unbelievably selfish. She tosses us aside on a whim, and then forgets us, and just goes off into her own little world of dreams.
Even so, Virginia was worried about you two. In the legendary land of Silverant, surely half-elves will be free from discrimination. I want them to be happy. That's what she said.
I've heard enough.
I've been keeping Virginia's diary safe here. You can come get it at any time if you ever decide you want it.
Did you want to read the diary? Yeah, because it sounds like he was sent to investigate the village. And fell in love with Virginia. And for whatever reason, I guess... there was another half-elf who maybe they didn't know he was human. I don't know what the point of. They never explained that much.
I mean, I think it'd make more sense if it was an elf that rat him out.
Yeah, instead of
Well,
another
that's just me.
half-elf. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see what the half-elf would have gained given the state of the world, you know? By doing so.
And they didn't mention why there were soldiers there to sell him out to.
Do you want
None
to
of this
read
adds
the
up at all.
diary?
Professor.
I can't read.
That book's
The
burnt.
otherworldly gate has opened.
She wrote in black ink on
Rain,
black pages.
Genus, please forgive your powerless mother. Surely even the Imperial Research Academy will not follow you to Silverant. This must be a better choice than to spend your life
Oh,
in
maybe
that
that's what was going
damp,
on.
filthy dungeon like a slave.
The dad was maybe sent there to get more slaves for the research academy.
Please, make your way to freedom.
What did she mean?
Rain, you must have been
I
incredibly
don't know, that seems a bit like a
talented.
bad idea if you think about it, though.
It seems the Imperial
mean,
Research
elves are known for
Academy
magic,
was
after all. Why would you
dying
wanna
to
poke
get
the
its
bear?
hands on you.
That's why we couldn't settle down anywhere and had to keep
I
traveling.
don't know. I mean, Tokyo maybe thought they could handle it.
Eventually, you were chased all
The
the way to
Emperor
the
didn't care.
otherworldly gate.
Or the king.
It seems she managed to send you through it.
Mother. Then she didn't abandon us because we were in the way or that she hated us or anything.
Yes, that's right.
Rain, this is great news.
This diary.
Take it with you. It is your mother's, after all.
Thank you.
There's no way to help her, and she just vanishes, doesn't she?
Yeah, if you try to go into the house, it's like, where'd she go? And she just... I guess, you know, her dementia-addled brain.
Well, I mean, like, I'm sure they could find her pretty quickly. There's nowhere she can go.
And she accidentally falls off the floating thing. Right into the drink. Oops.
And honestly, I would have even taken that she was a ghost.
Ooh, that would have been a nice creepy twist. Yeah, there's nothing really like spooky or ghostly in this game. Unless you count the... Oh, she's in here still. She finally fell asleep. Look, doesn't she look adorable?
That's it?
Boy. I know if you come back, she's not there anymore. At some point, it's like, where'd she
Maybe it's
go?
at a certain point.
Yeah, I think so.
It just seems really... I don't know what the word is, but like... You know, doesn't feel right that they didn't finish it.
Oh, like unfinished, we could say.
Yeah. I mean, I'd taken anything, you know, just to at least wrap it up, you know, because it just feels very open-ended.
Oh, you kind of want closure, like you kind of want the mom to come to her senses and see that they're right or something.
That or something else, you know, either or, like something at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's supposed to be gone actually once you get the diary. I wonder if they added something.
I'd have to look up the changes on the internet to see what's different, because they added a couple of side quest things. If I'm
Yeah.
remembering correctly.
I was just curious. I'm looking right here. It literally says after you get the diary, if you return to her hut, she's gone.
Oh yeah, she was still there. That's weird. She is supposed to be gone.
Yep.
I don't know about that then. Oh, that's just a forum. I don't give a crap about people's... I know that,
Be right back.